What's up, guys? Today we're gonna do a straight up step-by-step skin fade on my brother right here. Literally, my brother. We're gonna get straight to it. I ain't gonna yap too much. One thing I recommend everybody do is that you part the hair. Always start off your haircut with a horseshoe part. And a horseshoe part is when you split the side hair from the top hair. Starting from, I guess you got a cowlicks in the back. So you got like a cowlick, right? You know, everybody got a cowlick. It's right here in the back. You're gonna wanna part the hair from the cowlick to the recession point of here in the front. Well, this dude's hair, like I said, is very fluffy. You got recession. You're gonna come this way, always. And I would say take your time in creating this line, in parting the hair. Don't rush it. You know, the better you get this line, the easier your haircut, the easier it is to connect your hair from top to sides and bottom. So as you can see, parted. I'm gonna add some pins here just to hold it down. All right. Something to learn, to know, is that when you're separating the hair as well, if you're trying to separate the hair and you see the hair wants to come down, don't force the hair, right? That's why you're looking for the line. You see how it just goes down and this hair goes up? You'll see when hair doesn't, okay, for example, let's say we go down, right? If I go too low, look how this hair just wants to come down. It doesn't want to stay up. You see, I don't know if you can see, but you see, like if I go too low on the line and I pull this hair up, you see how this hair wants to come down? This hair as well here, look, if you go up, this hair wants to come down. It does not want to lay that way. But when you get it at the right spot, where I was saying, it will lay flat and it will not fight you. See how this hair doesn't mind going that way? I've been cutting hair over 20-something years, and something I've always done in the majority of my time as a barber is that when hair doesn't want to go the way I want it to go, I cut it off. That's not the way to go, because if you cut it off, when it grows back, it's not going to grow back right. That's when you end up with that spiky hair, and those people, you know, like every time they get certain haircuts, when the hair grows back, it's like super spiky because you're not supposed to cut those hairs. Parted both sides. And you can see all that bulk, like he wants a regular fade. Look at all this bulk. Whatever the heck was going on before. I don't know what the heck was going on before. But yeah, you can see there, parted nice. All right, let's go. Step one, we're gonna debulk the bulk. So today we're gonna use, for the first time, TPOB play clippers. Let's see how they do. They sound good so far. They feel good. So we're gonna debulk. I'm using a number 2. Open, right? This is closed. This would be a number 2. Open, right? We're number 2.5. Open. I'm gonna clean it. Oh, smooth. So we're gonna be doing a regular skin fade, but as you can see, his hair is real bulky here. I don't want to go too high, but as you can see, I might. So he got a lot of hair. We're gonna bump it up to a number 3 instead. We got a number 3 here. Close. Here we go. And notice how I'm flicking out. When I cut hair, I go like out. So we're going this way. We're going in the direction this way. We're not digging in. We're coming out. And use the comb to comb the hair out, to come in your direction. All right, we're cleaning in. His hair is a little curly, as you can see, like it doesn't just, I got to do a few passes because the hair is just curling on me. Another way you can tackle this is by doing shear work. You can actually do some, I guess, scissor work, which I'm going to try now. I'm going to, we're going to do one side with a 3, and then we're going to do one side with scissors just to see what happens. Because you see, like, I don't know if you notice, like, see this bulk right here is bothering me. But then at the same time, we could hit this with clipper over comb. Not clipper over comb, I mean shear over comb. See, so for me, this right here, I want to debulk this. Is driving me a little nuts. Now look at that, just like that. This hair is really just trying to run away from me. But see, we're cleaning up the surface. The goal is to have a nice level playing field when you start doing the fade. As you can see, his hair just curls up here. All right, let's move to the other side. I know I said I was going to use scissors, but I'm not. Let's try this side. So we're going to try some scissors, right? This is another way that you can debulk. All right, we're going to grab scissors. You see that hair there? It's kind of to grab because his hair is kind of curly. It tries to run away. So if you grab the scissors and you grab that hair, got nowhere to go. Now you're going to go. This is dangerous. You got to be careful. I've caught my fingers multiple times. Just in case you're asking, I use Fresh Shears. Fresh Shears is a shear company that you can order them. Scissors are about $100 each, and they have a program where you can pay about, I think it's like $50 per scissors once a year or every 6 months. And you pay $50 and they'll send you a brand new set. So go check them out, freshshears.com. A lot of shears out there nowadays are pretty expensive. So, you know, it doesn't hurt to save a little money. You know, and when you buy shears, you have to sharpen them. You got to keep them sharp if you're going to be using them. And like I said, Fresh Shears offers a program that you can pay monthly, not monthly, every 6 months or every 12 months, and you can get a new set. You send in the old set and you get a new set. Yeah, you need a little bit here because it's bulk. All right. Once again, forgive me for the terms. I'm saying them wrong. I never went to school. I am not self-taught, but I learned in a barbershop. I didn't learn in a school. So I don't know the terminology. And I will take my time once I start really learning, because I'll be honest, I'm still learning myself. I've been in the game 20-some years, but I've been lately wanting to take my shear work to the next level, and I want to learn the terminology. I want to be able to speak the terms that you guys speak in school so I can help teach you better. You know, you got to learn what is taught so then you can teach. I guess I'm saying it wrong. I don't know. But yeah. Got this at a Battle of the Burrows. I don't know if Coco makes this, but this is a really cool thing. Very strong. Blows very strong. So we're going to dry the little hairs that are left, the hairs that are left. I would like to cut this hair dry, not wet. So a new trick that I learned is when doing a skin fade or anything skin related, a skin taper, skin fade, is to put in your C cup or shape up in first, right? Before setting in your guideline. Reason why is that when you're doing your fade, right? Something that I was always against was making a hard line before doing a fade. I've always went by the phrase, the easiest line to fade, the line you didn't make, or whatever it is. So, but I like something that I always have trouble with when I'm doing a fade. I used to always make my fade, and I used to always erase the C cup or whatever. But lately, people have been liking the fade to be lower than the C cup. So for me to kind of keep it, I give myself a guideline where, like, I'll start here and I'll just make the line, right, and curve it down this way. All right, and then I'll just work my way down. So I'm using my Babyliss, I forgot what it is, FX Low Pro, FX Pro, Low FX Pro. I don't know, I don't be knowing. Yeah, you put in your line, skin it out. and balding out with a ball, a shaver, don't press all the way to the line. Give it like a little flick. You're gonna flick as well. Like you're just doing this at an angle. And, like I'm not, using the whole flat head neither. I'm actually just using this half of the shaver to not make such a hard line in there. Because the thing is that, yeah, you might be able to shave, you might be able to fade out a T-liner line or a clipper line, but a foil shaver line is going to be really hard to shave out. Also a trick to when you're passing the shaver, pass it downwards as well. Like pass it down, it will cut and then come up. But like the battery's kind of low, and then come up. And then sometimes when there's too much hair or the hair's too thick and you just start rubbing this thing all up in the person's neck, you're gonna feel like they're ripping their skin almost. So you pass it downwards and then come up. And when it goes down, it will cut some hair, softening up the hair. And then you can come back up against the grain to make it a cleaner. But like I said, don't press too hard against the line because you're gonna just give yourself a real hard line to get rid of. We're gonna go with the clipper open, so technically it's called a half. And we're gonna do about an inch, I say. People always say half an inch, but you say about an inch. We're gonna flicker out, flick. So I'm gonna try to, now we made this guideline with the half, I wanna try to erase this a little bit. So I close it. So we're gonna open it again. Something you're gonna do during haircuts is play with the clipper, back and forth, just like it says, play. We're gonna play. But yeah, we're gonna open, close, flick out, try to erase the line. And see, here we're gonna go with the 1.5 open, and we're gonna flick out here. Go 1.5. Now we're gonna do the 1.5 closed. Yeah, so now we're gonna jump. We're gonna go all the way using the 0 guard from Stylecraft, but which would be the half guard, probably of any other brand, right? Half guard open, and I'm just, as you can see, I'm just using this corner. I'm using like this half. I'm not using these 3. A lot of people say they use these. No. Half of the clipper. We're not eating away and we're flicking out. You see this way? I just switched over to the wall half. I like playing around with different clips. I don't know. When it comes to clips, I use wall clips and Stylecraft clips. And I just like jumping around depending on the hair. I feel that different hair call for different clips. Or different, I guess, scenarios call for different clips as well. But as you can see, we are fading the line little by little. And I only use the 1.5 and the half. guys see, this is driving me nuts. So we're gonna go with clipper over comb here. Open, lever open. Yep, there we go. All right, comb it down. You look at the mirror, you see where it's coming out. Just with the clipper closed, just glide over it. Get rid of those little hairs. And one more to finish off, little thinning shear work. Just to smoothen it out. You see where we're going with this? Do you see? So you see that, right? So we're gonna do the same on the other side. All right, so now we're gonna move on to the shape up. I'm gonna shape them up. Keep it square. Now we're gonna take out the clips and let's mess with the top of this mop, okay? Comb everything to the side. We're gonna comb everything this way. So we're gonna start from right here and then grab all the hair. See how it is? We're gonna over direct the hair in the front to the back. Bring it this way. Remember, he said he wants to keep the hair in the front. All right, I'm gonna cut this here. All right, just to make it even, give it a trim. All right, that's there. All right, whoop, and then the back. All right, now we're gonna do the same on this side. Bring it this way. You know, if you went bald and shaved your head, I think you got the ripples over here. You're gonna have one of those frown bald heads. So see, when you do this, now when you comb it back, it's pretty even on both sides. You see, you don't got that crazy bulk on both sides. It's clean. But then, that we did the two sides, you pick up the back, All right, you should have a peak. You see this peak? Because we comb the hair this way, we cut the hair this way, we comb it that way, cut the hair that way. Now we just make it even by cutting the peak. Ow. And those are called like guidelines. So you see, you bring it up. You see there's just a little peak right here. There's a guideline right here and a guideline right here. Bang. We're not cutting much. Same thing over here, there's a peak. The peak should be all the way to the front. Like you say, he wants to keep the front, but just to make sure it's even, bring it up, peak, peak. You see, peak, guide, guide, peak. You're just following a guide. Now, everything is, when cutting hair, something that I've learned is like connecting the dots. If you follow your guidelines that you set and stick to your process, at the end of the haircut, all you're doing is connecting dots. That's all it is. Now I'm just running through just to make sure things don't look uneven. That's it, you know. If you don't see something uneven, don't cut it. But I know we are very, you know, prone or whatever the hell you want to say, prone to cutting. Yeah, as you can see, look at this. We got a, you know, he could do whatever he wants with it, whatever. It's a clean cut, like it's not as bulky as before, but it has like a little slight disconnect. You want to texture it or whatever. He could play with his hair. He could throw left or right, forward. You know what I'm saying? And just, you know what I'm saying? You know what? We're gonna finish this cut. We're doing a little razor, just a quick little razor. Something just to add a little oomph to the cut. You know, sometimes you could do a bad haircut, but if your shape up is on point, shoo, boy, that'll take your cut to the next level. Yeah. Nice and clean. Finish it off here. I give it a little nice crisp corner. Clean it off. You know, something you guys should do as a barber, like this is more along the lines of customer service. Is like, you know, you're in the customer's face, you're looking at them, and you look right here. If you look right here, there's some hairs that are waving at me. They're saying, "What's up, buddy? Can we get in on this party?" And I say, "Sure, you can." You take a comb, go like this, and just cut everybody waving. Trust me, guys, this goes a long way. A lot of my customers always come back and be like, "Yo, my wife said thank you for chopping off them hairs off my eyebrows." Because, you know, when we get older, hair just keeps growing. You know, it falls off in the places you want it and appears in places you don't want it. And that's it. That little thing right there can make a customer's day. So we're going to just style it up a little bit. I don't know what he does with his hair, but... So I'm not going to use no crazy products. I'm going to use just a little shine because he was wearing a hat, but I just want to, you know, well, this hair might need cement, but whatever. Yeah, it does. It might need some cement. Look at it. Just, I don't know what the heck. This guy's hair. Let's use some pomade because his hair does need a little bit of something stronger. Little pomade right here. You know, just put it in there. You see now we got something going on. You know. I don't know. But yeah. I don't know. Whatever. But yeah, this is the finished product. Check it out. This is the finished product. All right, skin fade using the TPOB clippers, plays. As you can see, pretty clean. Pretty clean. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit the subscribe button, bell notification, like button, comment down below if you want to see more, and all that other good jazz. Thank you. Take care. God bless and peace out.
This is the moment we waited for. Everything you want is right here. We gon' give them what they came for. We gon' take it up from last year. Shoot 'em my shot, boy, I'm long range. Me and the team on the same page.